Well, it's everyone's Matt Mrozik, and my Laguna showed up today finally from Filmy's Girls, Mark Havacan, Space City Films, whatever you want to call them. But Filmy's Girls, obviously, Mark Havacan's figure company. This was his release this year, or it's one of his releases. He also had the bust of Laguna and the Charger bust. Like I said, I was able to pay for this at Wonderfest, but I had to wait for him to get the next set of castings. And he shipped it out yesterday, and since I'm really close to him, I get it, even though it's ground, I get it next day. So I shipped today. Let's take a look inside. As usual, you get the awesome, I like nice packaging. So you get a nice box, nice artwork on the front here by Simon Eckert, who's done his other artwork before. I've actually asked Simon if he sells prints of this stuff, and he doesn't yet, unfortunately, because I'd like to have a poster of this, you know, of the pieces on my wall. I think it'd be pretty cool. So let's take a look inside, see what we got. I'm gonna raise this up a little bit, but I expect to see nothing but typical Filmy's Girls packaging and stuff like that. All right, so let's see what we've got in here. And then we'll probably pause and all that fun stuff. But anyway, so you open it up, and I agree with an envelope. He signs everything. I've got casting number 27. Puts your name on the outside. And as usual, we get a business card. Filmy's Girl sticker. I actually have to put a new one up because when I moved my work areas around, I actually lost the stickers. I took them off, so I have to put those back up in my work area. And we get some nice photos of the finished piece. Front photo and a back photo. So great for if you want to, you know, kind of paint it like the sample piece. Good color reference. I tell you what, the pictures don't do the piece justice, because in person, I mean, it looks great in the photos, but in person, she looked really, really amazing. You know, it's hard to show. You know, I'm a photographer by trade, and even the photos I do, a lot of times don't show all the subtle details in the piece. So these look really good, but in person, she looked even better. So we'll put those back in the envelope. And usually, oh, yep, there's, I'm gonna say, there's usually there's a COA, and here it is, certificate of authenticity, right there. And he signs it, puts your name on it. Foil sticker lets you know it's an original. And these are important because I had a Stella kit that I had received as a partial payment for some work I'm going to do, and I was going to paint it, but I decided to sell it because I've already done one. She's my first one. I really like the way she looks, so I went ahead and sold it, and sold her. And having the COA just lets the buyer know that's an original piece. So those are always important. As usual, great packing, tons of peanuts. They spend a lot of time packing their kits, which is great. So we got little smaller pieces that are individually wrapped in bubble wrap. Same in here. Like even when they do the hands, when they're like a hand by itself, they'll put a peanut in the hand, wrap that in bubble wrap, and then tape it. This helps keep the fingers from getting broken. This looks like, yes, here's the body. Again, Mark puts out a great kit, and what's great about his kits is they tell a story in a relatively small footprint. Here's some other pieces. And the base has a nice piece of foam around it, just to help protect it. The base, I love the base on this one. This is, the base is amazing on this. The base tells a whole story by itself, which is great. Okay, so there's that. Is there anything else in here? Yeah, okay, so we got part of the chair. And I think that's it. Yeah, okay, perfect. All right, let's get this out of the way. And someone that bought this kit at Wonderfest already has it finished, which is like crazy fast to me. He got done in less than a month. I'm like, man, that was quick. Take me a lot longer. But I'm just a slow builder in general. All right, so let's see what we got. Let me get an X-Acto blade here so I can cut some of this open. Let's take a look at Miss Laguna herself at first. The body part. I've yet to receive a Filmy's Girls kit that had any damage in it from shipping, which is impressive because like pieces like this got these real fragile like shoulder details and like the nails on the foot. But as usual, I mean, oh, and I forgot to mention this is sculpted by Roberto Von Bear. I'm saying it right now. I messed up when I was doing Jesse's kit because my brain was fried and I was really tired. But this is done by the famous Roberto Von Bear. Probably one of the best female sculptors out there. I mean, there's not much to say other than this is freaking amazing. When a review is quick, it's quick because there's not much to say. But she looks really, really good. Love the texture and the skin and the I guess the scales. And just love her figure. You know, nice curves. Her boobs aren't too big, just right. Sometimes they get a little big on these kits, but very tasteful. Since we took out the torso, let's look at the rest of the figure part. And here is one of the arms. All right, this is going to be the. Oh no, this is the leg, not an arm. Sorry, this will be the other leg. And again, just really beautifully sculpted. Casting is top notch. What I like they did on this for the casting, there's like just a natural kind of seam here in the outfit, and they just followed that with the mold line. And this is like I'm having to look really hard to see one in here. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, really done well. Yeah, I mean the only place I really see the mold line is on the shoulders, and it's, as usual, it's minimal. And then this will peg in just like this, and you'll have a little bit of putty work to do just to kind of line up the patterns in the suit, but you know, it's to be expected. But yeah, look at that, it's really pretty. And I'm assuming this will have to be you have to kind of build the base, put the chair on, because the way it's working, like she's standing and her knees up on the chair, so more likely you have to build the chair on the base, get her in position, and then kind of epoxy that while she's on the base just to make sure it's all lined up correctly, to be on the safe side. So there's that, there's the leg. Let's see what else we got. Her head's in that other bag over there. I'll put that in a second. I'm not sure if I'll be able to dry fit her at all. I really don't know. All right, here's the crocodile that goes in the base. Again, really nicely done. Other part of the crocodile. And that's got a nice big peg in there. And that's pretty damn impressive right there. You put that jaw in there, and there's, except for right there, there's literally no like putty work you gotta do. If you wanna be real picky, you would put some Aves or something right there in there and squeeze this together, and then clean it out in the middle of the mouth there a little bit, because there's a little bit of a gap. It's not big, but squeeze a little Aves in there and you're good to go. But man, nicely done. Great texture on the croc. Love it. I'm determined to have at least one of my Filmy's Girls done for Wonderfest next year. For sure, I'll probably have Freya done because she's been ready for paint for like a year now. She's literally, I have to dust her off and put paint on her. She's been prepped forever. All right, what we got over here is, oh, her other foot. I can get it out. All right, there you go. Again, just really nice. Nice big peg, fits in there very nicely, very small seam to fix. I mean, super high quality stuff. If you've never bought a Filmy's kit, because you think they're expensive. I mean, because what was this kit? I want to say it was $240 at the show. I think the normal price is maybe $265. If you correct me if I'm wrong, Mark, I'm sure I'm getting the prices wrong. I know he had a show price that was a little less than what it normally is, but man, you get what you pay for with this stuff. It's just really good. It's super high quality. So the guys that aren't, you know, I know some guys don't have a hard time spending that kind of money on a kit, but man, if you like female figures, this is, you know. Okay, oh, that's right. She's unzipping her back, the suit. So this will peg in there. So that needs a little bit of cleanup for that key. And then, because it's not going in right now, I just need to clean that up a little bit. And she's unzipping the back of her costume. Just a great concept. Really, really good. And here's the other arm. And what is she doing here? Oh, she's got both arms. I may have to look at the picture. She has using both arms to unzip? I know that one's sitting on her. This one's kind of sitting on her rump. And then the other one is unzipping. Kind of like that. The kids are getting yelled at for eating something they weren't supposed to eat. Here's part of the chair. Excuse the noise in the background. Alright, now I'll get to the face. This is where Roberto really shines, I think. I love his face sculpts. You know, she almost kind of looks like, I'm not going to get the actress's name right, but the actress from Bewitched, she kind of looks like her. I know, tell me if I'm wrong, but it kind of has that resemblance. And then you'll have a little bit of seam work to do right here on the neck, but they always put some sort of choker or clothing or something, usually on the neck, so it hides that really well. But it fits very, very nicely. A pin and a little bit of putty and she's good to go. All right. And then we got the hair or ponytail. There's like a random stick in here. Let's see how that pegs in. Yeah, I'll have to clean up the female end here. It's just got some resin sludge in it, but it'll peg in there once that's cleaned out. Nicely done. Nice detail. Again, a little bit of mold line you got to take care of. And then this is the last piece other than the base. And it's her mask for the costume. All right, so let's look at the base. See, they put a little peanut right on those little pegs there so they wouldn't break off. I'll have to look at how this goes together. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's gonna go like that. Let's see. I'm not sure if these fit only one way or not. Nope, looks like it's gonna go this way. And then that random stick I found, this one goes in the middle here. And then the back of the chair fits in like that. So nicely done. All right, let's look at the base. We'll see if we can kind of put her together a little bit. I didn't show you the bottom of the base yet, but they always number the bottom of the base. Mark signed it and numbers it. So I got the foil sticker, number 27, and Mark's signature. Hey kids, I need you to not yell at each other right now. The kids are being their normal cranky selves. So let's see. Let's see if we can put this together a little bit. But let's look at the base first. So we got the crock, which is circling her chair that she's getting dressed or undressed on. This really, really fun piece as usual. Oh, there's even a little frog down there. I didn't notice that before. I love it. He's doing the little croak. His little chin is expanded like he's croaking. Some nice detail right here. You know, it's like she's in a swamp. It's pretty cool. All right, so again, I'm not sure if I'll be able to dry fit this at all. We'll try. Maybe. Let's see. I have to actually look at the picture and make sure I have things oriented correctly. So she's she labeled as 1/5 or one, yeah, so it's labeled as 1/5 scale. Not 1/6 scale, but 1/5 scale. Alright, so right away I got this going wrong. Chair goes this way. I think these legs, nope. Okay. Well, I'll try to fit it together, but I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on camera messing around because who wants to watch that? That leg's gotta go there. It fits perfectly. And the only reason I'm questioning it is because it doesn't want to fit in that spot. I don't want to force it. Oh, it could fit there too. Maybe that's it. Okay, that's got to go there. All right, so they do kind of fit only one way. There we go. All right, so the chair goes like that. Then I'll come down on the camera on the angle here too, so it doesn't look so weird. Let's do that. I'm gonna come to the side here so I can get closer to it. All right, so the chair goes like that, and then she's got her foot coming in like it goes under the chair. Actually, you probably need to put her on first. She pegs in there very nicely. So Mr. Camp did the paint up of this piece this year. I just assumed that Jim Capone did it, but Mr. Camp did it this year, and he did an outstanding job on it. Let's see, the crocodile is going to go in here. Obviously, got to put his head on. Let's see if they may or may not go in there. May have to clean up the key a little bit. Yeah. So the key needs a little bit of cleanup, so he's not going to fit in perfectly, but that's okay. But you get the idea. Get my little blue tack out. This is turning into a long video anyway. I only got about 5 minutes left of recording of room on my card before it fills up, so I'll try to hurry this up. I like to try to dry fit stuff on camera and show people how the stuff goes together. So it'll be very loose. And then the mask, I love it. Just is like hanging here on the chair. And then she's got, I'm not gonna be able to put the head on or the arms, they won't stay, but you get a sense of what this looks like. And then you would put that there. Yeah, ideally you would you'd have the chair in place, have that kind of built, and then get her into place and put this leg in to get it lined up before you epoxy it permanently. Probably what a good thing to do is get the chair built really solid into place and then get her there and epoxy that leg. But there's a sense of what you're looking at. Like I said, I'm not gonna be able to put the arms on. I don't want them to fall off. Well, I guess I could do a little blue tack. I don't want to repeat of my Wolverine review the other night where it fell apart and it ended up damaging some stuff. My fault, not the kit's fault. I'll do a quick dry fit. And I'm not sure if there's a little zipper somewhere. If there is, I haven't seen it. If not, I'll just make one, but no big deal. So there you go. And then her other foot. It's kicked back like this. I'm not gonna put it on. And then obviously her head goes on. Like that. Like that. So she's turned, you know, kind of got her gaze kind of going off to the side here. So it's kind of like she's like, it's like someone watching me get dressed or undressed. But yeah, just another fun piece from Filmy's Girls and Mark Havocan. It's not nearly as complicated as last year's release, Nefertiti. She is. I'm gonna wait on Nefertiti for a while. She's a challenging piece. There's just so much to her, but this is just really fun. And again, Jeff Camp did the paint up. This is sculpted by Roberto von Behr. If I can spit it out, man. Simon Ecker did the concept art, and again, just really pretty piece, really fun, just neat. As I said, if you haven't tried a Filmy's Girls kit, if you can find one, grab it. Next year at Wonderfest, no matter what it is, get it. They're always good. I think there's only one. Well, I don't have a charge because that was his second one, I think he did. And I don't have, I forgot the one that she's airbrushing. I didn't grab. I should have grabbed her the first year I was there, but I didn't. At that time, the first Wonderfest, I had never done a figure. I never thought I would do figures, so I didn't get it, but I should have. But there you go. That's my review of Filmy's Girls Laguna. Another awesome piece by Mark, and this is finally my last Wonderfest review. Everything else has been done. But as always, thanks for watching. It's Matt Morozic. Catch you guys next time. Bye.